Hello everyone, here we are with part 34 of Dr. Wayne Dyer's 101 Ways to Transform Your Life. Part 34. So this one is pretty interesting, I find, because I find it a little bit contradictory to a previous principle, always about, that principle was about not exaggerating. And in this one, he has this take that really affirms what I was saying in that video as well. That really goes into this idea of, hey, you know what? Instead of having words like maybe, or maybe if I'm lucky, or like if this works out, or possibly, instead let's use words like certainly, I can do this, this will happen. That kind of certainty, at least in the long run, because as we know from my certainty video, maybe not, the idea that a lot of people are playing the game of life like it's a game of roulette, and they're betting all their money on 33 black. So they're only going to win like 1 out of 100 times, okay? No matter what happens, the wheel gets spun, and they're only going to win 1 in 100 times. And so they're disappointed most of the time. And affirmations such as maybe, if I'm lucky, possibly, are really telling the subconscious mind, you have doubts, there's not much you can do, this won't work, all that kind of stuff. And he's saying, no, don't do that, okay? Say instead words like certainly, this will work out, I know it. So don't bet on a very unlikely outcome in the short run, but bet on a likely outcome in the long run that you really want. Put your happiness on the idea of things will work out for me. My plan will work out with enough time, okay? With enough hands played, eventually the casino will win at blackjack, for example, unless the person's like counting cards and using the right bet spread and whatnot, but anyway, the idea being that in the long run, we can all win here if we program our subconscious minds correctly, okay? But if we don't program our subconscious minds correctly, if we keep using possibly, maybe, this and that kind of stuff, when we use these uncertain words, we're really sealing uncertainty into our long run, like subconsciously. And this is bad because uncertainty, doubt, indecision are the things that really crystallize into fear, perfectionism, guilt, those emotions we don't want. So this advice is great in the, say that you're going to succeed at this, say, I know this is going to work, that kind of strength to it. Now, this doesn't mean exaggerate, because as this other video talks about, you don't want to exaggerate, you don't want to put yourself out there, at least not just for the sake of doing it to be impressive to other people. Okay, put out this air of confidence, okay, that is something to do, but don't do it for the sake of bragging or so they think you're important. Do it for you, do it for your subconscious mind. Put out this image of, I can do this, I've got this. Put out that success, and when you create that success vision, you can really live into it and achieve it. That's about it for this part. I will see you guys next time with part 35, so stay tuned.